Hi, welcome to Ask the Expert. I'm Selena Layden, the Assistant Director for Training at VCU-ACE, and today I have with me Sue Palco, who is the Program Coordinator for the Region 1 Consortium. Today we're going to talk about visual supports. Sue, can you tell us what we mean by visual supports?
Sure. Visual supports are exactly what they sound like. They are objects, photographs, line drawings, lists, schedules, and even calendars. So a visual support is used to help increase understanding of expectations and situations.
So why is it so important for us to use visual supports with our students with ASD?
Great question. Many of our students with ASD process auditory information much slower than their typically developing peers. And when I say much slower, some can take 10 to 15 seconds and even longer to process a direction or an instruction that is given to them. But when you add the aid of the visual support in, they are able to process that information much quicker. So by using visual supports, it helps to organize a sequence of events that decreases anxiety for many students with autism because they know what's coming next. It increases their ability to communicate with you and others in the classroom, and it also increases their independence.
Great. So if I'm a teacher and I really want to start using visual supports in my classroom, what are some tips that you could give me?
The first would be to make sure that you have a class schedule. And by a class schedule, I mean it's something that's not just up on the side of the wall. It is used by everyone and it is updated on a daily basis so that the whole class is using that schedule. Next would be to teach individual students to use a schedule. By the time they hit middle school, they are expected to independently use a schedule. That's how they transition from class to class. So by teaching them to use a schedule early on, you're giving them a life skill that they will use for the rest of their life for creating schedules as well as following schedules. I would say the other would be to make sure that your visuals are easy to access. You're not going to use them if you have to hunt them down. Make sure that they're portable, that the students can carry them with them, whether that's out onto the playground or out into the community, onto a work site. Wherever they're going to go, they can take those visuals with them and be able to use them. They don't have to be anything fancy. It can be as simple as a stick drawing on a Post-it note. As long as it's communicating it to making it easier for the student to understand what is happening and is enhancing communication, that's all that it needs to be. I would say pair a word with your picture because you may have some students who are reading and you're not aware that they're reading. And probably the most important one is once you have taught the student to use visuals, whether that be, signs, whether it be a schedule or a mini schedule, don't take that away. That would be like teaching a student to read using their glasses, and then once they're reading, you remove the glasses because they already know how to read. It's not a crutch, it is a support for them, and it's something that you're helping to promote their independence throughout life.
Great. Well, Sue, thank you for all the great tips and for spending some time with us today. For more information on this and other topics, please visit our website at www.vcuautismcenter.org.